Sensei, please, I'm going to need my mitts back if you don't mind. I'm just going to move you to the side here. But please just keep an eye on the technique. It's always good to have you there. Thank you. Alright guys, how's it going? Welcome to another OGKN online class. This is the 12th episode. 12th episode in our series, guys. That makes it almost 10 hours of online classes, online training for you guys to go fall back on. We've put in a lot of effort. It's been a great 3 weeks. I want to thank you guys on behalf of all OGKN management for all your support, for liking, for sharing, for sending us your pictures. It really means a lot to us that you guys are enjoying and that you are training along with us. Keep involved, stay involved. We've got another week of lockdown to go. Hopefully after that we can open up classes again. We'll still see. But until then, please keep liking, please keep training with it along at home. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy today's class. So like I said, told you guys today on the WhatsApp groups, we're going to be focusing on WKF Kumite once again, with specific focus today on kicks, okay? So, as everybody knows, kicks are the top scoring techniques in WKF. It should be something that you should be training seriously if you are serious about sport karate, and if you want to do kumite, if you want to be good at kumite, you should have at least 2, 3, 5 kicks that you know you can do very well, that are going to help you get big points when you're doing sport karate competitions. So we're going to focus on a couple of kicks today, building off the basics, normal moashi and a ura moashi, okay? So before we do that though, we're just going to do a little basic warm-up, starting with some jumping jacks and all that, and then we're going to go into the rest of the techniques, okay? So kyotsuki, rei, and we're just going to start with some jumping jacks. Loosen up the arms, get the blood flowing, loosen up the legs, and front and back. I'm going to try and not make the warm-up too long, twist, so that we have more time to go through the techniques. Obviously see how it goes. You guys can do more in your own warm-ups at home. And keep your bum. Okay, leg swings, so just put one leg back, arm in front of you, face height, swinging upwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, building on the straight line, we're just going to do a reverse lunge with a high knee. So from the side it's going to look like this. Reverse lunge, lift up your knee. Reverse lunge, lift up your knee. Warming up the legs and the balance a little bit. Okay? Start with your right leg. We're going to do 8 on each side. 1. Keep the balance. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Change legs. 1, reverse lunge, up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Shigurachi stretch, opening up the hips. Back straight. Arms on the knees, twisting. Other way. Really try to open up your hips. We're going to be doing kicks. So it's important that you're warm. If the warm-up isn't enough, obviously pause it and do a little bit more until you feel that you're ready. Okay, another nice leg warm-up exercise. The WKF guys that have trained with me before know this one. Is we're going to do a shigurachi with a moashi geri. Okay, so from here you're going to face. We've obviously got our target dummy. Hope you guys have got yours close by. We did send out the message. Have your target dummy, otherwise get your brother or sister to just put his hands up for you as a target. And then we're going going to do a shikudachi, going backwards. From here, come up, kick the dummy, warming up the legs, okay? Starting slowly, we're going to do about 8 to 10 on each side. Start with your left leg, keep your hands up, shikudachi, feel the stretch, and up. 1, 2, proper shiku, moashi, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Okay, change around. Shikudachi, moashi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, make sure it's nice and warm. If you want to do another set, you can. Otherwise, from there, we're going to do same exercise with ura moashi, reverse moashi. So, we're going to do faster kicks just now. I'm going to go through the technique quickly once again. But for now, just practice on getting your leg up and on the other side of the dummy. Okay? 8 times each side. Shikudachi and up. Try to tap it with the palm of your foot on the outside. We'll go over the technique nicely again just now. 1, 2, 3, get your leg up. 4, 5, 6, 7, one more, 8. Change sides, same thing, other leg. Shikudachi 1, ura, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that's all part of leg warm up still. Okay, catch your breath if you need to. The next one we're going to do is just normal moashi, but we're going to work on the balance. So we're going to try single leg standing. Let me bring the dummy a little bit more into frame. Single leg standing, and you're going to try to do 10 moashis, either body height or face height, depending on where you're comfortable. 10 moashis without putting down your leg. So start, kamae. When you're ready, you're going to lift up, and we're going to do 10 moashis. Let's go, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, very good balance exercise to warm up the hips. Change legs. This is my bad leg, so excuse me if I lose my balance, but let's try. Up, 10 moashis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Balance. 9, 10. Okay, doesn't matter if you wobble around too much. The point is to try to recover and stabilize. Okay? So, hopefully, your legs are feeling nice and warm now. Now we can go into a bit more of the technique work. So last week's video, 2 weeks ago, we ran through some of the basic techniques. Kizami-zuki, Gaiku-zuki, moashi-geri, and reverse moashi. Today we're just going to take the last 2 techniques, moashi and reverse moashi. We're going to run through them quickly from kamae position in front of your dummy. We're not going to do too funny distances now. Just stand in a comfortable position, and we're going to warm up front foot moashi, tapping down each time. We're going to do 8, change legs 8 with the back leg, okay? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Sorry guys. I didn't even put on my mitts. We're training now, warm up is done. If you want to grab your mitts, your full foot pads, mouth guard, all that stuff, you can. I'm just going to put on my mitts for now. Helps me get into the right mindset. But for the rest of you, if you want to put on your kit, pause here, put on your stuff. That was front foot. Now we're going to do back foot 8. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, as you can see, that was my least comfortable leg. I'm left-legged. So, but this is a great way to practice both sides. Become ambidextrous with your kicks. Now we're going to change the legs, and we're going to do the same thing. Front foot Mawashi, 10 times. Back foot Mawashi, 10 times. 8 times for now. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Change. Back foot. 8 times. 1, back. 2, back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. It's all about control. Don't go knocking your dummy over unnecessarily. Okay. Work on your control. Work on your form. Try to get it on target, touch, and back every single time. Okay. That was normal Mawashi. Front foot, back foot. Nice little warm up. Now we're going to go to Uro Mawashi. Same principle. From here, front foot 8 times, back foot 8 times. Change legs. Front foot 8, back foot 8. Okay? So from here, reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, if I'm going too fast, just break it down quickly. Remember, all your kicks start with the high knee, okay? If you don't lift your knee high, you're never going to be able to kick high. Try to get your foot above your knee if you don't lift up your knee high, okay? You need to pick up your knee above waist height, kick nice and high. So, we're going to start, left leg, up, reverse, touch, bring it back down, okay? Let's go. 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, reverse Mawashi. Back foot. Let's go. 1, and try to put it back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Change legs. Same thing. Front foot reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Back foot. Let's go. 1. Put it back. 2. Put it back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Fix your dummy. Can I have a quick sip of water, guys? Throat's very dry. And we're back. Okay. So that was Mawashi and Uro Mawashi warm up. Now I said we're going to work on some nice kick combinations. Okay. With these 2 kicks, front leg and back leg, there's hundreds of different combinations you can do. And I'm not even talking about including arm techniques as setups. Okay. Straight kick combinations. So for today, I picked out 3 nice ones that I really like, that I think is going to be cool to work on. You guys should enjoy, hopefully. So, this is the first one. A lot of you guys have probably practiced before and seen before. It's a double Mawashi geri. So, we're going to tap, chest, and face with the same leg. Mawashi geri, okay? The idea behind this is your first Mawashi geri is going to make him lock and drop his arms. Once his arms are dropped, you pop upwards with your second Mawashi geri and score your ippon, okay? Your 3 points. So, from here, we're going to start slowly. We're going to do 5 slow, 5 a little bit fast. We're going to do front leg. I think we're just going to do front leg and then back leg. And then you guys can change legs at home and then do the other side at home as well, okay? For today, we're just going to practice dominant fighting stance. So from here, double Mawashi, body, bring it back, head, okay? Very important again. The higher you lift your knee, the higher you can kick, and you have to have the balance. That's why we did the standing moashigeris in the beginning. You have to have the balance so that you can pull back after your first moashi and kick again higher, okay? So we're going to go 5 slow. 1, kick, kick. 2, kick, kick. That one was a little bit short. 3, kick, pull back, kick. 4, kick, pull back, kick. Practice it slower with a bigger pullback now, because you're probably going to cut it when you're in a fight. You're probably going to end up going short kicks, okay? To try to be faster. For now, practice full technique. That's why we're slowing it down. Number 5, kick, kick. Now we speed it up a little bit for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Double moashigiri. So you guys can see the uses of that. Maybe you're in the corner, the guy's putting pressure, or you want to fake him a little bit. You know that his hands drop quickly. Drop that low moashigiri. Bring his arms down. Go above. Get your 3 points. Okay? Now we're going to try the same technique from the back leg. So kick, kick, kick low, pull back, kick high. Kick low, pull back, kick high. 3 more. 1, 2, kick, kick. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now you can try to speed it up. So from a comfortable kumite position, 1, and back. 2, and back. 3, and back. That one was missed. Let's do it again. 3, 4. At least I know it was on target. And 5. Okay. You see there? As you go faster, it's very, very easy to cut the technique, to make it shorter, so that you're faster with your second kick. But that's why we slow it down. 1, 2. Pull back, pull back. Do that over and over and over again. And that's how you're going to master the technique. I, for example, know I can do it fairly well with the front foot. Practice it quite a bit. I'm lacking with my right leg. So, go home, set up your dummy, practice with your dominant, non-dominant leg. Practice the one you struggle with. Okay? So the next one, that was obviously double moashigiri. I'd always suggest switching heights. You don't want to kick 2 moashigiris the same height necessarily, unless you have an opponent who might block and drop their hands afterwards. I've seen this score, but it requires you to spend more time on one leg, because you have to wait for your opponent to drop their hands to score the second one, okay? If you are comfortable with risking standing on your one leg and fighting, that is your strategy. You can practice it, but an experienced opponent is going to try to usher you if you stand on one leg for too long, okay? So don't do it unnecessarily. That was double moashi. Now we're going to go into a technique that I think everybody calls it the question mark kick, okay? This is something that you see in high-level WKF tournaments and on all kinds of cool Instagram videos, okay? It's basically a fake mayagiri with a moashigiri for an ippon, okay? So, again, like with all the techniques that we're doing today, the kick starts with a high knee. You got to lift your knee high. If you don't lift your knee high, you're firstly not going to make this opponent flinch to drop his hands, and you're secondly not going to be able to kick high enough to get your ippon, okay? So from a front view, the question mark kick is going to look like this. I'm going to do it with my left leg back, so you can see with the left leg. You're going to drive it up like a mayagiri, so that your opponent is going to drop his hands to try to block the mayagiri, and then from there, you're going to switch over into the moashigiri. Okay, watch again. So drive up, turn, Moashigiri. Once again, drive up, turn, Moashigiri, okay? So it's a fake Maigiri, Moashigiri. The kick looks like a question mark, hence question mark kick. Okay, so to start, we're going to do it with the left leg. Start with your leg back. You're going to bring it up from the back, okay? Imagine you're trying to kick him in the face. Bring it up, pause for a second, turn, switch your hips, go for the Moashigiri, okay? Let's try again. 1, turn, kick. That's very slow. 2 more times slowly, then we go faster. 2, up, turn, kick. Okay. If you remember back to when you were learning how to Moashigiri, this is almost how we taught you how to Moashigiri. Bring the knee up, then turn the hips, then kick. Then as you got more experience, as you got more senior, you made it one movement. You went up, turned your hips, straight into the Moashigiri, okay? Now, we're breaking it back down again. Making it look like a Maigiri, and then coming around for the Moashigiri. So, let's go 5 times, a little bit faster. Then we change legs. 1, 2, 3. So watch, there's a small pause on the knee. 4, before you switch for the Moashi. 5, this is to get his hands down. Change legs, we're going to try with the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, question mark kick. Something for you to practice. What are you going to do? About 10 of each, like we just did. But for you guys at home, if you want to master this, go do it over and over and over again. They say to become an expert or a master takes 10,000 hours. I'd like to say to master a kick, maybe 10,000 kicks. Probably even more though, because a kick takes a second. If you want to master it, put in hours and hours of work. Get that one technique so good that regardless of the opponent, they won't be able to block you. Okay? Now, the one that I hope you've been looking forward to, probably my favorite technique, because it's a variation of my other favorite technique, spinning Ura Moashigiri, okay? One of the coolest looking techniques you could probably score in an official fight. Incredible high level of difficulty, high level of risk, okay? So don't try to go do this for 3 minutes straight. This is that once in a lifetime, once in a fight, clean score technique. Don't try this if you're not sure that it's going to score, okay? I'm going to show it to you once, and then we're going to explain it and try it together, okay? So, you're going to be starting with the leg that you want to kick with at the back. So in my case, it's my left leg. Starting with the leg at the back. From here, you're going to spin and Ura Moashigiri, okay? So, the trick here is to be able to control it, that you bring your foot down and not go through the dummy, okay? Very, very important. You have a lot of momentum with this kick. It's very easy to build up speed and make heavy contact. So be very careful to control the kick, otherwise you're going to get penalized. You're going to hurt your opponent, or maybe you're even going to hurt yourself. Okay, so we're going to talk through the technique slowly. What makes a spinning Ura Moashigiri different from a normal Ura Moashigiri? One thing, you spin before you do it. But what that means is, it's very easy to practice. If you look at an Ura Moashi, when we broke it down before, you're here with your knee up and your hips twisted, your foot pointing away from your opponent. From here, you bring up your foot, touch with your palm, and you bring it back down. We've gone through this. That's a Ura Moashigiri. Now, all that we're going to do is we're going to add the spin. So, how I started to practice this in the beginning. I know how to Ura Moashi, hopefully you do too. All you're going to work on is the spin. So, you start with the leg that you want to kick with at the back, and all we're going to do from here is we're going to practice spinning around into your normal Ura Moashi position. Okay? We're not even going to go into the kick yet. All I want you to do is to spin and get your leg up. Okay, if you've done enough uromawashis, you have muscle memory that is going to tell you that if you're facing here and your foot is turned this way and your leg is here, you are going to uromawashi and it's going to score. You're going to know how to do it. So the idea is, now you're just adding the spin into the same position so that you can do your uromawashi from there, okay? So we're going to go 5 times, just the spin, and then we're going to try to add the kick. So, kumite position, try not to bounce too much for now, and you're going to rotate to your back. 1, get your leg up, and put it down, okay? And go back. 2, and put it down. 3, and put it down. Okay, as you see, you're going to be rotating, and you're probably going to be getting closer towards your dummy with your spin. That is why, in the other video, first video of the WKF Kumite, we practiced kicks, uromawashi, from right next to your dummy. Like I said, the nice thing about this kick is, you can score from various distances. So regardless of where you spin, spin far, stretch more. Spin close, bend more, lean more, okay? Adjust your kick as you need to. The most important thing is that you spin or spun into the right position. So, let's go. 5 times. 1, and back. 2, and back. 3, and back. 4, and back. 5, and back. Okay? If you look at me slowly, the first thing to rotate and line up with the target is your head. It doesn't help you spin, and your body's there to kick, but your head doesn't know where your opponent is. Always locate your opponent first. Same as a Goju-Ryu. Look over your shoulder before you kick. When you do the spinning ura, locate with your head, and then the body will follow. Okay? So, now we're going to try to add the full extension of the kick. We're going to go maybe 5 times, and then we're going to try the other leg. Okay? So from here, 1. Oh, see? That was a miss. You reset it, you try again. 1, and back. 2, and back. 3, bend through, doesn't count. Go again. 3, and back. 4, and back. Last one. 5. Missed it. Go again. 5. Missed it again. Let's go. 5. Got it. Again. So, it's very difficult. And the other tricky part is, the more you do it, the more dizzy you're going to get as well. So you understand why I say, it's not a kick that you're going to want to do repeatedly in your fight. You only want to do it at that crucial moment where you know you're going to score. You're waiting in the corner, you know your opponent is coming in for you. As you feel it, that bum hole feeling that Sensei Yogi talks about, when you feel that, you rotate and you land your kick. Okay? Now we're going to try the other leg. As I said, we want to be ambidextrous. We want to be able to do both legs. So you're going to start opposite side in front, leg you want to kick with at the back. And we're going to do just the spin 5 times and then add the kick 5 times. From here, 1, and back. 2, and back. 3, and back. 4, and back. 5, and back. Okay, now add your kick. If you're a bit dizzy, take a breather. And we're going to go 1, and back. I was just touched, not clean enough, so we're going to go again. 1, explain something to you. Okay? Take your mitts off. One big misconception with this kick, or one big mistake with this kick that a lot of people do is you start the kick from too far behind. So you're going to start your Moashigiri from there. Okay? What that does is two things. You rotate slower because you are bigger. You've seen any ballerina or ice skater, when they rotate, they make themselves small because you rotate faster. So, same principle applies. You want to spin and look at your opponent again as fast as possible. So you need to make yourself small, rotate fast, and then kick. It doesn't help you kick from here, okay? Second thing that does is it makes it easier for your opponent to see the kick coming. If you start your kick there, he knows that foot is going to come all the way around. There's nothing you can do anymore to stop it because you've already extended it. So you can throw it away. If he knows what he's going to do, he's just going to block it and Gai Kazuki you as you rotate. Okay? So, like we did now, break it down. Rotate here first and then do your urumoashi. Keep your turn small, then extend for your kick. Break it down into those two steps first. Then as you get more comfortable, you make it one movement. Okay? But it doesn't help. You practice it the wrong way, and then it doesn't score in the ring, and then you get upset, and you're like, but I practiced it, and I scored on the dummy 50 times at home, but now I can't score in the ring. Okay? Make sure you practice it in a good, clean way. That's going to work for you. So, spinning reverse Moashigiri, very, very nice technique, very high risk, but it's very cool to do. And, sorry, on a side note, if you're here and you've rotated now and you've got your leg up, what if you see that your opponent saw it coming and now lifts his hands up to the one side to block? Because you haven't committed to the Ura Moashigiri, you can still switch it around and do a normal Moashigiri. Okay? Now, you've confused your opponent even more. Because he sees you spinning, he thinks the kick's coming on this side, next minute, the normal Moashigiri comes on the other side. Okay? So do you see what I mean by there's hundreds of different combinations that you can do from here. You've got your double kick, 1, 2, you've got your question mark kick, fake the Maigiri, go for the Moashigiri. We've done the spinning Ura. Okay? There's a bunch more you can do. You can do just normal combinations of the individual techniques. So from here, standing, front foot, back foot. Okay? Works well if your opponent is moving backwards. Or back foot, land, front foot. So you've kicked with the same foot twice in a row. So again, it's different variations of the same techniques. Now you take all those variations, combinations if you will, and you do them with both your left leg and your right leg in front. All of a sudden, you have an arsenal of almost 100 different techniques. Okay? 2 different versions of doing each combination. Just makes it that much more difficult for your opponent to block. He thinks, oh, spinning reverse from the left side. Next round, you kick him on the right side. That way, you're making yourself very difficult to read. And that, unfortunately, is a big thing with, I'm going to say, Namibian sports karate in general, is our guys are very easy to read. Myself including, when we go to these international events, you struggle to get points and you wonder why other people are scoring on you so easily. And it's because you are giving away your game plan. Or you have 1 or 2 techniques that he's seen you use, or he's blocked once or twice already, and it's not going to work anymore. That's why you need to become the kind of fighter that has a huge arsenal of techniques and can just pick whichever one they want to do and score it whenever they want to. Okay? So that's enough talking for now. I'm just going to move the dummy away. I'm going to leave you with those combinations. Please go home and practice. Do 50, do 100 of each combination. Send us the clips of you doing the combinations. We're just going to end off with a couple of stretches, just because we don't want to leave the muscles stiff. We're going to work on the hamstrings first, just from here. Like I said, guys, this is just to give you an idea of the different stretches, different combinations that you can do. Go home and figure it out. These are combinations that I like to do, that I'd like to practice. Doesn't mean that you're going to like them. Maybe you figure out something else that no one has seen before, okay? The only way is to set up your dummy and go home and practice. Try the combinations and see. Become the specialist. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I'm a little bit out of breath, but WKF always does that. It requires you to put in high effort, get the techniques right, okay? It doesn't help you practice these things halfway, lazily, then you're never going to get it right, okay? Put in the effort, keep practicing. I hope you've enjoyed these videos. This brings us to the end of the 3rd week, 12th class of the OGKN online class series. It's over 10 hours of classes you guys can go back on. They're all under the videos tab on Facebook. Otherwise, we're also in the process of uploading them all onto our YouTube channel. Go check us out, Goju-Ryu Namibia on YouTube. Subscribe to us, like, share. It really means a lot to us. Leave your comments. And in closing, please remember, keep safe, keep washing your hands, stick to the rules, stay in your homes. Let's hope that this lockdown is lifted soon and that we can get together and train together in the dojo with each other again soon. Until then, thank you very much for joining in. Kyotsuki, Rei, arigato goshimashita. Thank you very much, and we'll see you guys next week. Cheers. Let's go, Mojo.